From a very young age, I'd always thought of either adopting or fostering. And it was just something that had sort of eventually come to pass that I actually ended up adopting my older boy, who's now 16. He'd been talking to me for ages about saying, I really want to have a baby brother or sister. He kept saying, come on, you've been talking about it for ages, are we going to do it? And he was then of that age, that much more independent, and I thought, actually, yeah, now's the right time to foster. I'm very pleased that I went with FCA, and then the journey began. I did actually explore the local authority as well, and it was just chalk and cheese. Kate had come in and was just on it, explained what actually had to happen, was really enthusiastic. You just got that feeling of it being very sincere and that you're going to have somebody by your side. You just feel like you're being given the tools to be able to understand the types of children, the processes, why you need to do certain things the way you do. I think one of the biggest things is that I found, and I remember commenting on this, is getting to know the various members of the team and understanding what they do. And when they talked about children, they all knew the children. So even if they weren't the assigned social worker, they knew the children. So even if you had to phone to somebody after hours, you couldn't speak to your supervising social worker, you know that somebody would know who you are, who your child is. Everybody was really welcoming because it is a small team supposedly, but the sport's there. And that for me was a very, very big thing. The child that I've got he's growing and developing and obviously reaching different milestones. And although I've now had, this is a second little one I've had, and there's similarities, there's also big differences. And for example, he was being a little bit more aggressive. My first boy never was. You can't just think, because you've got to adapt to what the child's presenting at the time. You didn't need to ask for support. So you feel heard, you feel supported, you feel listened to if you need anything. And just the little small touches like recognising birthdays and popping in with an Easter egg. It's really lovely that they support the kids. And my older boy, he's always welcome along as well, where we've done 2 different events, one for the older ones, one for the younger ones. Kate came and fetched him, took him down to Thorpe Park, spent the day together, and that was really lovely, and he loved it. He absolutely loved it, and they just said it was a pleasure having him. And now to see him actually settled, enjoying being with us, wanting to stay, that's been incredible, more than I'd really anticipated. And he's really just part of the family now. Even a social worker says, she said, I actually feel like I'm intruding because you're just a family now. So that's been an incredible highlight. I think just also choosing to genuinely go with this agency, best decision ever. I sort of trusted my instincts at that time. And I thought I'll explore the options, but let me, went with them. And I'm genuinely very, very pleased that I did, because I wouldn't have met my little guy and he wouldn't be becoming part of the family as well.